Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I'm a bit late. A bit late today, but I'm here. Yup. I'm here. Pam 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 param pam pam param pam pam param pam pam pam. Hello. Oh, this music is insane. This music is insane. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Plane Shift. Welcome, welcome. Let me jump directly into the content because I'm a bit late, I know. Let's just do it. So, we're working on this tower. By the way, that is the old version. I just opened up a previous version to see some of the differences. Well, I'm trying to do two things here. I'm trying to do two things. Well, a few things actually. One is that I reduced the size of this side tower because it was pretty much another floor, and I think it was too long. It didn't make any sense, so I reduced it, and I think as an attachment looks way better. The second thing I want to do, I want to reduce this roof. I think this roof makes absolutely no sense. It's super tall. Makes no sense. So yeah. So it is our character, right? There is the maximum size of a character. Maximum size.
Oh, did you think I meant you? That would be.
And look at this. Look at this freaking roof, right? I mean, it's like 2 stories, 3 stories again. So I think it makes no sense. So my suggestion is to bring down this a lot and then integrate this roof with this roof So they are basically one roof. Why the volume is higher? Hello, Sulfrazei. Hello, Ula. So I think we need to do some structural changes here, and at the maximum this should be as tall as this, I think. Maximum. So now to do this, obviously we are gonna break some stuff, right? But it's fine. We can break it. The first thing that we can, and we will fix it. So the first thing that we can do, we can separate, maybe if we separate this tower, right? So we create a new collection for now, and we call it second tower, right? So it's clear that it's this guy. And we select pretty much, no. And no. Okay, I have to do it piece by piece, I guess. And we hide the second tower. Ah, by the way, these pieces are connected to those pieces. For now, I prefer to keep them separate. Because, yes. And we will merge them anyway later, but it's just because I want to keep things a bit clean, right? So this goes into second tower, this goes into second tower, this goes into second tower. Okay, so now we basically have the second. This was the beginning of the. Okay, I have to do that as well. Now, okay. So now we are in a more clean environment where this is our character maximum size, right? I mean, this tower is huge. This tower is huge. It's huge. It's really, really, really big. So it will really stand out. And I mean, it will look like a giant tower, but it's okay. Now, how do we make this lower without destroying everything? Well, unfortunately, I think, well, one thing we can do, we can take this and we face correctness, just move it down, right? And decide where it should be. My feeling is that it should probably be... should probably be here. This is already, if you look at the character, this is already 2 meters, 4 meters, nearly 6 meters, right? It's already... Okay, so let's go step by step, maybe. Let's go step by step. Let's do this. Let's move this down and see where we arrive, right? I think we should arrive probably here. And also this roof, I think, makes no sense. It's too high, so I will probably make it like this or so, right? I think makes no sense. It's too much. It's too much. Yeah, I know it changes the shape a lot, but it's not that you are going to look at the roof much. And also, I don't think that the roof is very useful, right? I don't even know if I want the roof to go up like this, right? I don't know if this was really going up. I think we're... I mean, to me there is really no meaning in this thing going up. I mean, no reason, I would say. So... I think I would just brutally do this. Now this is gonna break a lot of stuff, right? So all the... yeah. All these things now are absolutely huge. compared to the sides of the roof, right? So they make no sense. They are too high. I mean, there are, but I think it is for the greater good. So like now that this roof is there, all these guys should go down. Now if I just move it, my fear is that I'm gonna break stuff, but let's see. Maybe not actually. Maybe not. I was thinking I would do more damages. I mean, they are very big, but I think it's fine. These beams, I mean, right? These beams are a bit like, what the hell? But the roof is also nearly reaching the end of the platform, so I would say that they are kind of meaningful. I would say. Now, these things, I have no idea what they are, right? These things are like windows or I don't know. Yeah. They were probably... I think the problem is the sides, right? The sides of these things is insane. If you look at the character sides, right, these things are like... So I don't think they make any sense. I mean, unless it's a giant glass, right? Giant glass, but in a kind of a military or anyway in a warrior fortress, right? I mean, why you need to have such a huge glass? So my suggestion is that we reduce them by probably 50%. Probably 50%. Can we do it on the... no, we cannot. So if I reduce them 50%, just to make a test, okay? I mean, these are normal doors, right? For if you look at the character, well, maybe, well, yeah, they are pretty much normal doors, right? If we do them like this, a character just, they are not big doors, but they're like normal doors, right? So let me see just what is inside. I think inside is just a giant room, yeah. So maybe we can have one window, two windows, right? But there must be one door to go outside, right? Like this. And I don't know where I want to put that door. I don't think I want to have two doors. I think I want to have only one door, so we can maximize then the furniture inside, right? So the door can probably be this one, right? And which is close to the additional, so that, yeah, so it would be door. Yeah, door is not really the best. So probably we can put it, well, we have to be sure it's not on the stair, right? Yeah, so it must be probably this side. Yeah, I think this location, I think this one is could be a good door. This one. This one could be a good door. So let me scale also this one of 0.5. And then let me bring it down to the level of the other one, right? So this is the door. Now maybe here we can have a window. I think I'm fine with a window, and I think we can use the same technique, right? So we can take the bottom and we can move it up. Now I don't know how much, but we have to compare it again with the character, right? So that the window is reasonable. compared to the sides, compared to the height of the character, right? Did I select the proper face? Yeah. So it could be, I guess, maximum like this. This will already be a big window, right? This is already a big window. It is already a big window. So yeah. So my idea is to transform, I don't know if I want to transform all of them in windows, but probably yes. Probably yes. Probably yes. So we scaled all these 105. Right? They will not be very visible from the bottom, but who cares? But as they are now, they make no sense, so I cannot use them. Okay, so now that we have this, we select, I guess, everything, and we bottom, right? We put it bottom like, we put all these ones. Let me see if the bottom is the right bottom or not. Not exactly, but fine. I think we can take probably also this one and this one. We just move it slightly down, so he's really at the ground level, right? Something like that. And then we take all the windows, all the bottom of the windows, like this, 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 and this, and we scale it, right, like that. So now all the windows are identical. Now the problem is that we have to boolean, right? We have to boolean in. Do you think these windows are at the moment going to the other side or not? Yes, they are. Also the door. Okay. Do you think I can just boolean this with that, or it will be harder than this? I think I can. I think I can. I think if I just boolean this, with this, boom. Okay, we have our windows. Are they correct or not? They look a bit weird. Why we have a double border? Ah, because we cut off also the inside, yeah. Ah, no, so he created a double... fuck, that's not nice. He created also the inside. Why if I select normal? Problematic. I think he created, the boolean basically created an additional unneeded an additional unneeded inside wall. Yeah. Wow, it created more than one actually. It created more than one. Wait. No, it didn't. Wait, we are doing damages here. Wait. I deleted something I should not have deleted. I think it created a double up to this point. I'm not even sure, but yeah. Yeah, it seems he created a double up to this point, because if I delete this, is red, and if I delete this, is red. Yeah, so he created a double only up to that point. So that is the real inside wall. And we have to be sure that we don't destroy that, because that is used by the inside geometry, right? So, yeah. Okay. Okay, so now we have our windows. Now they are a bit thin, right? So I don't know if the proportion between inside, I mean, if the walls inside outside are actually correct. Yeah, but you see that now that we have that, right? Now that we have that, we can actually extend it up to that point, because that point is where the real wall is, right? That is the real wall, exactly. So if I select this and I do a G, why is doing this? Huh? What? He didn't move. He didn't move everything. Which is very strange. We will have to move and merge. This will be kind of annoying, but we have to do that because we want the window to be one piece with the... Then we can decide to have a window as a real window or not, right? In this building, I think we can. So a fake window is basically something that you cannot really see through, right? It looks like a window on the texture, but in reality is fake. This is what we have to decide. Yeah, this work on all the window will be fairly annoying. This will be fairly annoying. But anyway, there is one window, right? How many vertices is this? Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 18 vertices, right? So if I select everything and merge, I should see 18. Wow, 42. Probably because some of the others are already merging. Yeah, but anyway, we will leave it. We will leave it. We will let it merge. Let it merge. Let it merge. That's fine. Let it merge. Uh-oh. Don't tell me, please. Did I fuck up? Seems not. It feels strange though, did I? Huh? No, it's impossible. There are more fake walls. I just deleted them. What do you mean? Wait, let me go back 1 second. I deleted all the fake walls. No? No, I didn't. Ay. Okay, I have to redo it. There is something not computing. There is something not computing. It looks like there are multiple fake walls. Like if I take this and I hide, you see, I see another wall behind that. So there are at the moment 2 walls. Yeah, but this is the work that I did already 1 time, right? So I selected all of this. I selected all of this. I hide. Then I selected all of this again. And then I deleted. No. Fuck. Yes. Just checking I'm not deleting. Uh-oh. I cannot delete that because all of this is not duplicated. So if I delete that, my wall tower becomes wrong. Jesus. Okay, so if I delete that, and now I unhide, yeah, you see that I have that wall again, right? And now if I hide this, becomes red. I hide this, becomes red. Okay, so now in theory, I am at the point where my... Fuck, I deleted the roof. I deleted the roof. Yeah, because also the roof... it's selecting stupidly. Nah, it's selecting everything. Okay, it's not possible. Okay, I have selected manually. There's no way. I cannot automatically select. There's no way. I have to manually select. Because otherwise it's selecting stuff that has nothing to do. Okay. So if I delete this, huh? What? Ah, yes. And now I do, yeah. Okay, now, okay, so now it's okay, and I have my roof, right? I have my roof, yeah. Now this roof, yeah, this roof is okay. Okay, now we are in a good situation, I think. So we only have 1 wall everywhere. Including there, right? So I think now we are in a good situation. So now we can do again this. Which, by the way, I don't understand why it's excluding only that, but fine. Okay, now we can do this. We can do this. We can do... Ah, what is that? Why sometimes it's not selecting? I don't know. Selecting like a piece, but not all of it. Fine. Okay. I have to double check them because it seems that this thing tends to fuck up. Yeah, like that. Okay. So now we have a lot of windows, that's for sure. But I think it's cool. We can have multiple windows. Here we are anyway, very high, and so the risk of attacks. Well, people, yeah, they can come with flying creatures. That's for sure. But how many? Okay, that's all. So if now we merge by distance. 54, so probably the majority of this is not been merged, or yes, yeah, many of them have not. Many of them have not been merged, but we can increase a bit the threshold maybe. 109. Okay, now it seems to be better. Okay. There may still be some that are open, right? But like, for example, this one is not matching between that and that. I don't know why, but it's not matching. It's okay. If we miss one, we can fix it anytime in the future. Anyways, it's a minor, very minor problem. Okay, so now if I did it right, I don't understand what are these things, right? I think this thing were originally beams. I mean, they are beams, but they are beams in the inside. What's the point of having beams in the inside? Huh? I don't know. Привет, привет. Hello, hello. The fact that you are named RU doesn't make me very happy, but if you are a Russian that doesn't like the war and understand that the war is wrong, you are welcome. Okay, I don't understand what are these things actually. I think they were kind of beams. They were supposed to be beams. But now that I move down, you know, the things, I think I kind of, now that I move down the roof, I think I kind of broke it a bit. Yeah, they were probably like this. Should we just delete them? Well, there seems to be part of the roof. Huh? This we need to fix. We have to take some action here and do something about it, because at the moment all these things are broken. And also I don't understand why they are inside. They're probably inside because I moved the roof so low. Yeah, I think I moved the roof so low that this became inside out. So probably if I select them all, let me try. If I select them all, right? Wow. There are many, many, many. So and we move it down, do you think they will appear outside? Well, they do, but upside down. Yeah, we can invert the... yeah, but pretty much, I think this was the idea, right? Even if we already have the other beams, we already have these beams, so... I mean, we can match these beams with these beams, then yes. Yeah, but pretty much these are useless. I think we should just delete them. I think it's just making things more confusing. So let me try. How can I delete them in a massive way? I don't know. Like this. But it is taking also all the inside. Shit. I think we can do this. We can select, but if I delete vertices... No, we lose the roof. We lose the roof. Ay, 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 ay. So I have to do it manually. Fuck. I have to do it manually. I think we can do the opposite though. We can select the roof that we want to keep. And we hide it. And then we delete everything else. Right? So we take this, we hide it. Ah, we have the other side of it as well. Okay. We select this as well. And we hide it. And then basically all these guys can... the selection doesn't really work. I will have to basically select... wait, let me try a trick. Let's see if we can... If I select this, right? So. I mean, I'm nearly there, but not really there. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I can do this. So if I hide this... Okay, now this things... It's still selecting the wall house. Fuck. I think I have to do the same here. But there are additional pieces. Bro, it's insane. I think it was probably easier to select them, but I don't know. Okay, now hopefully, right, we have only these guys. So if I do this, okay, now we have only these guys. And so these guys, I will just delete the faces. Why? What? Bro, I delete the faces, not deleting everything? What do you mean? Now because they are connected to something else? I don't think so. Because these are connected, eh? Are they? Yeah, they are connected. Yes, yes, yes. They are connected to other faces. Okay, so now... now the only work that we have to do, we have to merge these things, right? All these things needs to be merged because they are not anymore, they don't have anymore the middle beam. So we can merge them all. Now it's a bit of a annoying work because basically for each we need to do this, right? But we can do it as usual. That's fine. Don't know if there is a better way. Yeah, there are also some weird, like this one, for example, right? It's pretty weird because it's not in the right position. There are a number of those that are not correctly aligned. I don't know why. It's very strange. But anyway, it's fine. So we have to do this shit for all the... We have to do this shit for all the vertices, boys. Just because there was something there that was not. My suggestion in this case, you know, is never add... like if you have the beams, right, of a roof, never embed them in the roof, right? Just do them like I did the others. So they are separate entities that you overlap, right? Because then if you have to, because if you do it this way, right, and then you have to change them, it's a real mess, right? It's a real mess, and it's really not worth it. I don't understand why if I do GX on this guy, it's not tracking. Huh? Ah, because I have to do GY in this case. Okay. Touché. Yup. Yup. This part is a bit annoying. But we have to do it. There's no way. We have to do it. And then we can match the beams. And then we can match the real beams if we want. I hope I'm selecting them right, but there is a chance I'm not. We will see. By the way, how are you guys today? Yeah, there is quite some cleanup to do here. Quite some cleanup. Wow, there are still so many. Oh no, that one I did. Okay, only three. Only three left. Yay! And these vertexes we can leave. I don't think that we have any interest in removing them. It's fine. In theory we could dissolve them or something, but that's fine. I just hope I didn't do any mistakes, right? Like merging the outside with the inside, but we'll see. In case we fix it. The last one. The last. Okay. This was the last. Hopefully. Yeah. So now that we... No, it's not the last. Why? Didn't do the inside. No, I did it. Yeah, I did. It just looks... Yeah, it's okay. So now that we have this, in theory we have no extra beams. And you can see that this is not really matching the roof. I don't know why. So I see that the roof is not matching fully, right? I don't understand exactly what is going on here, but you're just gonna close it. I mean, it's only 12, but they feel like 20. Okay, why we have a red view there? What the fuck? What happened? Huh? Oh shit, I think I... Okay, it happened what should have not have happened. I merged something that I should not have merged. Pretty much. Ah, fuck me. I merged something. Wait. Shit. So I did a mistake on two windows. So I merged up something that I should not have merged up. So we have no other solution than just I don't understand. Huh? What? Oh shit. What is this? I don't understand what is this. It's like if there is an extra layer. Anyway. I mean, this is definitely a mistake, right? So, not going to think much about it. I'm just going to recreate the faces and that's it. Hopefully without making more mistakes. Okay. I think in theory if I do this, it may select it all. Yeah, it is. Okay, so one we fixed. Now the second one is super weird. But yeah. No, I think if I do like this, it will fuck up. It will fuck up very bad. Okay. Okay, we recreated it and hopefully now it is correct, right? So we have all our windows as windows. There may be a bit of shading going on here, but I think we should not care about it. I think it's okay. Right. Anyway, we will sort that out. That is not a problem at the moment. That shading is completely irrelevant. Okay. Okay, so we have our door and we have our windows and we remove the mess. Well, kind of. There is still one here. Okay. Now, okay, let me think about it now. So now, we have to decide if we want the horizontal beams that were originally in the, and probably the answer is yes. Yes? I don't know. Yeah, probably yes. Yeah. Why not? More wooden beams, why not? We like wooden beams a lot. So if I do something like this, this is basically what was in the original idea, right? Just that we... The only thing that I don't know is if I want the horizontal one to be beating this one or not. Probably yes. So this should go... Should go here. What? This thing is not... It's not horizontal at all. Fuck. Okay, anyway, we don't... I mean, it's not a problem for us. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's fine. Wow, this thing is so huge. I think like this is more than enough. And then obviously we need to close this face. Right? Oh my god, this uniform scale. Why all the items are not scaled properly? Why? Where is this fuck up scale? Oops. Where is this fuck up scale coming from? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, so the question is, do we like it with the horizontal beam? Yeah, I think so. I think so. So the idea now is that we do it everywhere. Yeah, we can do it everywhere. But to do it everywhere, I have to take all of this and move it down, right? No. I have to take all of this except this and move it down. Yeah. At that level, right? So then now they are all identical. And now I take this and I multiply it 1,000,000 times. Right? Well. Doesn't really work. I mean... It seems he's not the same height. But anyway... It's fine, guys. It's okay. Let's not go crazy with this. It's fine. It's not perfect, but we don't care. Wow, it seems that one side of the roof is different from the other side of the roof. Like the height is not the same. For whatever reason. You believe that? Or there is something that I'm missing, but... Seems that... Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay. Let's not go crazy. I mean, it's fine. Anyway, you guys will just look at that and say, hey, there is some wood and that's it. You will not look, right, at all the alignments. probably you will not. Okay. Yeah, since the roof is not exactly... It's not identical on all sides, right? It's a bit fucked up, but... It's okay. Okay, so now we should have, as soon as I finish this, we should have all the beams on all the sides, right? Right. Okay. So now it looks like this. Yeah, which I think is nice. Is additional extra wood. More wood is always cool. I don't know why some of these beams are wrong, but they don't go flat, right? I understand what happened, really. I understand why like these guys are not, right? Yeah, exactly. Why they are not like that? These guys are. These guys kind of are. Okay, it was probably only that set. Okay. Okay, let me save. I don't know what happened. Everything disappeared. Okay, let me save it. I think we went to a good point. We're at a good point. So we reduced the upper roof significantly, right? There is already like 2 stories high. So when you go inside, right? This is already. You can see that inside is not very good. Why? Huh? These beams go inside. Oh wow. So these beams are really too deep, huh? For whatever reason. This beam seems to be super deep. Like much deep. I think that the wall that we have here is not very deep as well, so that is why that is happening. There's probably one side that is slightly different than the others, but okay. So now we have our door, right? That we can use to go outside. We have all our windows. We have all the wooden beams, and we have the roof that is lower. Now the problem will be this little house, because now if I display this little house, the roof will go through it, right? Yeah, exactly. And we can decide if we want. Oh, by the way, all these things are inside out. We can decide. No. What are you doing? We can decide if this roof should stay as it is, or we want this roof to be the same as the other roof. I think it would probably be better if this roof is the same as the others, so that we significantly lower it, right? Or even make it part of this other roof. But I think like this is okay. We can probably destroy this thing. I think this thing makes no sense, so I would just put it in so no one sees it, right? Yeah, I think like this is okay, actually. I think like this is okay. Now, the only thing we have left for the wood is that this piece should be wood. And at the moment he has no mapping, I think. Let me see. Well, he has some mapping actually, so maybe we can use it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, let me see. This guy. No, the mapping is fucked. Okay, the mapping is fucked. So we need to. Oh, and by the way, we are missing a side. We are missing a side. Why? Okay, let me do this. Let's delete. I don't understand why we are missing a side. Let me delete this. We will just do the work on one. So on this guy. I think we will seam that border. And we will... okay. Unwrap it this way. Non-uniform scale. Why is doing this? You cannot unpack it because I need also this and I need also this and this, probably. I still cannot unpack it. What the fuck? Wait a second, I need to understand this. You can because there is also all the inside. No, we don't need the inside, definitely. We don't need the inside. Okay. So now we should be able to unpack it, right? No. Why? There is still a face, or I don't know what is going on. Why I cannot unpack it? Okay, now he kind of unpacked it. He unpacked it a bit stupid, but he unpacked it. Okay, fine. So now we assign to this guy our wood 37. Which is always a good idea. And now we manually do this thing very happily. Very happily. And then and then we do this thing. One little happy tree here, one little happy tree there. One little happy UV here. One little happy UV there. Guys, can you say something so that that you show that you are alive somehow? So do you show that you are alive? I'm alive. Okay, Twilight is alive. Good. Good. One survived. One guy survived. That's a good achievement. One guy definitely survived. We have the proof. Okay, so we do this and this, right? Where we want to GZ whatever. Right. So this and this are match. Oh. Yo. Okay, let's do a bit less than that, right? So it's not overlapping. Okay, so we have that. Now okay, so we have that. Now the stone, we will set the stone soon, but before that I want to do these things, right? These things I think are cool and I like them. I just don't know if they are mapped properly. Well, They look a bit weirdly mapped, but can we ignore it? Can we ignore it? Well, so. I have to map also this guys. Okay. Somehow we have to map also this guys. You know, everything in the game is pretty much, you know, manually retouched, which is kind of crazy, but it's what it is. It is really what it is. If I open it here, is it enough, or I have to open it here as well? No, I think I have to open it at the bottom, otherwise... I mean the seam. I have to seam it at the bottom, right? Otherwise they will never work. And then I have to seam it probably also at the top. Obviously it's not working, the selection. Geez. Can you quad it? You cannot quad it. Fuck. So if I seam it now, I will seam also the middle. No! Why there is not an AI program that can do this? Okay, now if I map it, it should be good, right? I was expecting something better. Why didn't open it? Why? Did I miss some? What? Ah, it was all open. And obviously there is a weird scale, because otherwise he's not happy. I'm still doing the shit though. So he's still opening this non-vertically, but you know what? I don't care. It's too small of a detail. I don't care at the moment. Otherwise we go crazy doing this. So it's fine. We will leave it like this. I don't want to map that. Maybe the only thing I can do, I can ensure there is no line really, you know, clearly going through. Yeah, that may be like, well, it's not really possible though, because but I don't understand these faces. What is this face? I think we have some extra stupid faces here. Yes, we do. We have some extra stupid faces. They were not supposed to be there, but they're there. No, if I do this, it's GG. I'm destroying them, huh? Slowly but surely. Okay, so I should not do it, huh? Come on. Yeah, and they're also different between each other for whatever reason. I kind of like them, but... Okay, I think now the stupid faces may be gone. Yeah, I think they are gone. Okay, let's leave them like this. It's fine. I don't care. Is fine. I cannot spend like 1 hour on that. Okay, good. So we have these two pieces, right? We have the lower roof. And I think that here we have everything we need. Now, there are these two additional pieces. These ones, did we took them from where? I think we can join this. I think we can join this. I think we can select this and this, and I think we can put it into our wood material. And they're obviously mapped wrong because, you know, would have been too easy otherwise. They obviously have faces that we don't need. On both sides. There are no seams, but we can add them. And now, magically, well, it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same. Shit. It's okay. I will do it, not perfect, guys, but we will do it. We will do it like this, okay? It's not perfect, but I don't care. I don't care because we have to move on. We have a wall to create, right? And there is just a small piece. Fuck, it's really wrong. It's really angled. Okay, fine. Now, well, maybe what I can do, I can just take all of this and scale it. No, 2 on the Y. Yeah, exactly. Okay, fine. So we have that. Sorry, I'm dead. Hello, fun. Your building is not super as a trampoline for the brain. Other 22 and 22 other to follow. What? No, 22. No, it's less than 22 at this point. I can give you the. You can count them if you want. You have seen 3 of them, right? Already. This one is the 3rd, and one we already have in game. So it's only 20 missing. It's only 20 missing. Only 20. Easy. Do you think that this should also be wood? Yeah, I think it should also be wood, right? This and this, right? Do you think that this is going inside the building? Hopefully not. It is. Hey, the problem is that if we have it, it's going inside a building. Yeah, but it's going inside a building and it's like on top of the stair, right? So we cannot really have it this way. I mean, if you want to have like a small borderinos just to be nice, we can. But it has to be a very small borderinos. It cannot be a huge border like this, right? It cannot. It cannot be... So, okay, let me try. So if I scale this out on the non-Z, and I just make it a super small border, like that, I think could be a nice decoration, right? But it's not going to interfere with the stair or anything else. Now, this guy we need to change, because this guy is actually the outside piece, and this we don't like, right? This we don't like really. So this we need to destroy. Well, this we need to destroy. Ay, 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 ay. This operation is not easy. What? You crazy? Okay, better. Thank you. We will probably not even want it there, right? We will think about it. Well, yeah, I don't think we want this wooden beam to be in the middle because, yeah, no, it can be there. Yeah, it can be there. It can be there, but we don't want this thing, right? We don't want this thing. This thing we don't want. Right? Bro, why if I do GX is doing that? What the fuck? Because I clicked on this instead of that. Okay, nice. There is always an explanation to your mistakes. Okay. So now that we said that this thing is going just small arenas, and we have to fix also those things at the bottom. What are these things? Okay. These are the... Come on, select the freaking thing. Why, by the way? Because we have... No. Okay. I don't know why it doesn't select the whole thing sometimes, right? With Alt, right? Why? I don't know. Seriously? You want to be that annoying? Okay. And here... No. Okay. So now hopefully also that is not breaking our balls anymore. So now we go back to what we were doing. What we were doing was this. One piece at a time, guys. One piece at a time. We will do it all. Don't worry. Don't worry. One piece at a time. And we do it all. One click at a time. And we do it all. Obviously the tool is helping us a lot. Non-uniform scale. GG, your non-uniform scale. I mean, why cannot just do it vertically? That is what I don't understand, right? Why cannot just go with the X, right? With the Z. I mean, why cannot just follow the line, right? Instead of doing this shit. Why? Why I have to fix it all manually myself? Why? Huh? Can you explain this to me? Why it's so stupid, right? Why? Why so stupid? I mean, we can fix it like quickly. Like, I mean, not perfectly, but like reasonably. Well, somehow. Not even. Not even, but anyway. We can definitely assign our 037 material. Boom. And here we go. I have no idea what I've selected here, but I'm pretty sure that is the inside. Yeah, it is. So now, oh wow, how nice. I have to fix it a bit, because if I don't fix it a bit, this thing will be super wrong. I tell you. It will look super wrong. Did I select multiple vertices at the same time? Well, but in theory... Huh? It's going through all those vertices at the same time? Okay, anyway, this will have a bit of a fuck up, but it's okay. Will not be the first, will not be the last. To be a bit fucked up. Okay, and that's it. Now, can we copy this to the one below so that we don't go crazy and do it again, please? Because I really don't want to do it twice. I really don't want to do it twice. I don't. I want to take this, duplicate, and copy it. Obviously, it's not identical. It's not identical. Why? It's larger, actually. Maybe because the tower is a bit larger at that in that position, but still, you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway, right? So we keep only our guy. Yeah, it's possible that it's slightly larger, but it's okay. I think it's okay. So now inside it will not be nice. It's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. We see it, we see it. Okay, so now, sorry, I have this part that is huge. Okay, so now we fix that, fix that, fix that, fix that, fix that. Right? We fixed a bunch of stuff. Basically all the wood is in place. And so now I think is the big moment. Because if I set everything else to stone, something will happen, right? I still have to decide the small house. Do you think we should have this small house or not? Do you think we should have... Because my idea... Because I think it's not bad to have a small house there. With an entrance. Okay. So let's try to put some stone. Now the stone is not easy because we have to decide. So all of this will be stone, but I think that we probably want to bevel this thing. No? I mean, at the moment, this monster here is one I mean, it's very, very, very square, right? So like here you see there is no bevel. I like the shape. I think that the slope is very good. Slope is fantastic. But the fact that it's just a single block, right? So I think we should bevel it, I don't know if once or even twice, right? So if I do B, you see that this thing becomes like that, right? Now, yeah, the problem is that the inside gets outside. That is not super easy. I mean, I can add another loop here, and then pull it out, right? We can also do it this way, in theory, right? So I could do a loop. I could do a vertical loop. Oh, do we have the bottom? Okay, we don't need the bottom. I mean, I could do vertical loops here. I could do vertical loops here and put it like there, right? And then move it out on the X a bit, right? And we can do the same on this side, the same on this side, and at the end it will work, right? Because I think that as it is now is a bit too rough, right? It's a bit too rough. Now, how much this should be? I don't really know. How much that should be, I don't really know. Because consider here we are in a very, 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 very large scale. We're in a very large scale. Can you avoid that, please? So in theory, it should be fairly close, right? The only problem is, do you think I can do it all sides without problems? I think where we have the door, it will not allow me to do it. Pretty sure. Where we have the door. It will not allow me to do it. What is going on here? Huh? Why? No. No, you don't do that. No, you don't do that. No. No, you don't even try. Exactly. Good boy. Yeah, the problem will be here, right? Because here I don't think it will allow me to do it. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't allow me to do it. Here it doesn't allow me to do it. Maybe like that. And no, it arrives only up to there. Fuck it. Okay, we will do it manually. We do it manually, it's fine. We are used to do manual things. We will do one more manual thing. It's fine. That's fine. Okay, so now in theory, if I want to continue that, right, I have to do it manually like this. And hopefully catching the right angle. Okay, now this we don't really need, so I think we can well, actually I think I want to merge this up, right? And I want to merge this up, right? Yeah. Okay. 17 vertices. How it is? Okay, anyway, 17 vertices. Does this thing also have a non-uniform scale? I mean, obviously. Well, no, is uniform at least. Okay. Now that we did this, in theory, we can take these things. Right? We can take these things. But now I think I have to unhide everything. Otherwise... I mean, I really hope we subdivided. It did, right? Yeah, it did, huh? It did. Okay, so now that we have that, we have to decide a certain quantity, and we keep that quantity constant everywhere, right? So like if we go out of, I don't know, we go out of 0.1. What? Yes, like that, right? 0.1. Is 0.1 enough? Probably not. So we go out 0.2. Huh? Wait, I'm fucking up something. Something not working. GY minus 0.2. Okay, now we did it. Yeah, I think 0.2 seems reasonable. Consider this thing is very big. So we will do the same. So we do 0.2 everywhere, okay? So we take this and we take this. And we do GX 0.2. Okay. So basically we did the bevel manually, is what we did. We did a manual bevel pretty much. Is what we did. GY 0.2. And GX minus 0.2. Okay. Nice. Is the corner... Do we need to move the corner as well or not? In theory, yes, a bit. Ay. We have to move the corner slightly out. I think so. Oh, fuck. How do we do that? Well, we select all the corner and we scale. I think that's the easiest. We select all the corners and we scale. And we scale out based on middle point, right? Excluding the Z. I mean, it's very minimal, but I think it's meaningful. Yes. Okay. Okay, so we have our thingy. I mean, the shading looks a bit weird, but don't care about that. I can do this if you want. Nice. Now, we didn't do it on the upper part, right? We didn't do it here. Here in theory is much easier to do because if I bevel, I don't think... Nah, it's pretty much the same. Maybe the upper part we can leave it as is. Okay, so now we need to decide the stone, guys. We need to decide a stone. We need to decide a stone. So there is one stone that we used in Idla, which is this. And I think it's very, very nice. The problem is there is a bit of a repetition, right, of the I mean, that is used in that level. But this one I think has a very nice effect. Is bumping up enough, and he's not too crazy in terms of variations. It's not this one actually. Is not this one. Interesting. I was nearly 100% sure, but it's not. It's not. Nope, it's not. This one doesn't look bad though. We can use this one. This one is cool for me. I don't know if it will show too much tiling, but let me see. Is the texture good quality? It's 124. It's 124. The texture is not the greatest. Let me just check something because I don't remember then. Where is that texture that we use on the outside walls? I'm saying this texture. This texture. Ah, because it was with the beams, with the vertical beam, so it's not tileable. Yes, that's why. No, this one we cannot use. This one we cannot use. We can upscale the other if we want. We can upscale this one. Okay, let's try to use this one and see how it looks. Is 1K. I think that in this case, considering the size of the building, really a 2K would really, I mean, it's really needed. It's really needed. But because the building is huge, right? So it will look bad otherwise. It will look bad otherwise. But anyway, let's see. Let's see what happens. Guys, this is the moment, huh? This is the moment where things may go crazy. What is... wait. What? Am I selecting something more? No, I'm not. Huh? I'm not. No, wait. I said seam. Seam. You know what? We will also seam this, so we are sure that we are not getting it. Because anyway, this thing is a bit fucked. Why I always have to fix everything? I don't know. What is this? What is that? I mean, how hard is to do a door that is a door? Huh? Anyway, for now I will just create this face and it's okay. I mean, it's lightly going down. We will probably change it later, but it's fine. So if I select, there are multiple vertices. What the fuck? This thing's a bit broken, boys. Ah no, it's done. Wait, maybe it's done properly. Okay, maybe it's done properly. Okay, so what do we want? No, it's not. Because it's on the inside, right? So it seems that these two beams here. Huh? How it is possible that it's only visible from the bottom and not from the top? Are we looking at the inside as well? Ah, yes, we're looking at the inside as well. Okay, it's fine. So we need to seam this. Okay, we need to seam this and we only want to select seam, which will not select the inside. Exactly. Exactly. Select a bit that bottom. I don't know why. I mean, this bottom is really useless to us, right? This is really useless. So we should delete it so we don't even think about it. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. So I think now we have only this piece. Now this piece we need to unwrap. If this thing doesn't make me go crazy. Can you unwrap it horizontally, bro? No, I cannot. There is something I have to understand though, because I mean this thing is just a cube, right? Pretty much. I mean I understand it's not, but I would like this to be mapped on this axis, and I think that Blender is not capable of doing that. It's not capable of doing that. I don't know why. And I don't have, let me see, I don't have fill all, subdivision, correct aspect scale. I don't have any of that, right? So no, because now what we have to do, right? Now what we have to do to make it, so we have to unwind this shit, right? So we have basically to take this, rotate it, and we can rotate, so you understand? So it's a mess. I mean, I can maybe move this with but it's very annoying. It doesn't really work this way. Doesn't really work this way. So you understand what I'm doing, right? I'm just trying to have this thing vertically oriented with our texture. So this is what I'm trying to do, but just because this building is, and I understand that it's a bit slanted, right? So I think that is confused because what? I think it's confused because it's not a rectangle, right? So it's slightly slanted. There is a slope on those sides, so. But still, this is super annoying because now not only I have to do that, but I also have to do this, right? Which, I mean, I can try to avoid doing it, but I think if I don't do it, it will look weird. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now we assign to this material our stone material. And we see what happens. What was the name? Stone wall 02? Wall 02. Wall 0, 2. And now we see what happens. And now we see if this model is a complete bullshit or not. And now we see it. Now we see it. Now we see it. Now the problem is how much should I scale it, right? But yeah, because here the 1K, when you are small like this, you know, and you go close to the wall, this will just kill you, right? Because it's not enough resolution, right? It's not enough resolution. But you know, okay, let's see this piece. Let's see what happens here. I don't understand why I see two lines. Right, fine. As long as we get the bottom one, I'm good. Yeah, we got the bottom one. Nice. Okay, so if we do this... the inside of the windows. No! The inside of the windows... GG... is obviously not selecting that. I think we have the sharp, maybe? Wait, maybe we have the sharp already. No, we don't. Why is not selecting it? Why? Why? It's selecting pieces, you see? Selecting pieces. So it's not really considering this a loop for whatever freaking reason. Guys, in few minutes we will have our result. Well, let's say, yeah, it will be now. We are still far from finishing this building, right? But I think we are moving fast now, because the majority of the pieces are there. We are moving kind of fast. If this bastard would just select the loop, it would help me so much, but fine, doesn't want to. It doesn't want to. I don't know if there is a select loop no matter what. Kind of click, but okay. We did the work of split. So now if I select seam, yes, only this piece is selected. Inside we don't have anything selected, right? So I can map this. It will be the same shit because, yeah, you cannot do it anyway, right? But let me see if it improves a bit. No, it doesn't. So we have the same problem. I think it would be nice if you could bend this all together, but I mean, the only way I know is this: you select the middle, and then you basically move up with a proximity, and so at least everything that is around it, you see, is going up a bit, and then you do the same here. You go down a bit, but it's still very imprecise, right? Very imprecise. And you know we like precision. I could even map it like this, but obviously if I don't do this, no. If I don't do this, it will look a bit skewed, right? I think this will look skewed anyway if I don't make it straight, if I don't rotate this a bit, right? But let's see, maybe it doesn't. Okay, let's see how it looks. So if now take this and I assign it to my wall 2, it doesn't look too skewed. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. Ah! We have a first effect of stone and wood, one on top of each other. Consider here you're not seeing the bump, right? Because we don't have the normal map. So in Unreal it will look better than this. In Unreal it will look significantly better than this. But I think that the mix is okay. I think the mix is okay. These lines are just something that will not be present in Unreal, I think. So those will be okay in Unreal. Yup. I think it's good. I think it looks very medieval. It looks very medieval, right? I mean, we still have this part to map, obviously. But, and this we said we want it to be wood, right? We want this to be wood. We want this to be wood. At least this part we want it to be wood. We can try. We can try. This is where things start to come together. And when you start to see all your work, you know, getting... Huh? What is this? What the fuck? There was an idea of I don't think it's our I think there was an idea of beveling there, right? But it didn't go very well. I mean, in theory, I have to look at it from the inside because... Okay, wait a second. I don't know if I'm doing damages or not. I think we have to look at it from the inside and see what... Huh? Because I don't know if I'm doing damages by changing... No, but it's completely invisible. From the inside, it's completely invisible. No, it's just No, I think it's fine. I think we can, and in case we will bevel again, but I think we can bevel the outside, not the inside, right? I think we can bevel the corner. Even if this is a hard wood, I mean, so it's, I think it will stay. I think it will stay without bevel. Okay. Okay, so now, yeah, the problem is that this will probably be planks, right? But planks. I think at the moment we have those planks that are a bit fake planks. Also, I think that they should be, because the problem is the corner as usual, right? So if you do plank, at a certain point you need to cut off and start the other direction, right? Otherwise it doesn't work. Right? It looks very appropriate for Idla. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah. So what I'm saying is that if I just map it this way, right? If I just map it this way, and then I map it, wait, because this obviously needs to be all seamed because these are the sides compared to the, right? And then I map it this way. And then I take this and I scale it up, I don't know, a million times. No, a million times no, but let's say 3 times. And then I assign it to our wood 36, 37, right? So the planks may look okay in one direction, like this. Like here, right? Plank. But then here they will look a bit weird because they are like super long planks, right? While you would expect that at a certain point is plank, right? So that the planks are always looking outwards. But if you do that, then you have a problem in the corner that you don't know how to do it, right? And I don't remember how I solved that problem, but probably I decided to leave it like this. Most likely. It's very possible. Now the other problem is trying to match the sides. Because like you can say, oh, if it's plank, then I want to have this, right? Also as plank. And the plank should match somehow, right? The plank should match, so... But having this thing match is like not an easy job. But yeah, pretty much they kind of, yeah, you see they never match. No matter what you do, they never match. No! Why? Well, you can just take this and see where is it, right? And you put it exactly the same. You stupid monkey. Exactly. So now they match for sure. No, they don't match because it's upside down. No! What? Doesn't make any difference. Doesn't make any difference, it's not matching. Well, it's barely matching. Yeah, because maybe is up instead of down. Yeah, probably. Probably. But anyway, yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not really working, but fine. Fine, we can survive. We can survive with this, boys, okay? It's okay, it's okay. We're not making the new GTA 6, right? We're making plane shift. It's okay. We can live with this. We can survive. We can serve. Okay, so now that is matching that, and now we just need this other side. We need this other side to match this side, right? And then we are pretty much done for this level. So for this, I mean, for this panel, right? For this, yeah. Okay. So that is kind of considered. Now, I think it will be still big, and probably if you zoom in, it will not be very good resolution, but fine. So now, okay, so yeah, so this is how it looks, right? So you have your wooden beams here, you have your stone there, you have your wood here, and you have your nice. I really like this fence that I built. I think it's pretty cool. And you have that. Now we have the same problem here. Are these two things identical? So can I just copy it over, or no? No, it's different here. No, GG. It's different, huh? Yeah, it's different. It's different. It's different. Okay, we can do it again. I mean, it's not a big deal, right? Now we are not considering the inside at all at the moment, right? But we will definitely have to do all the inside as well, right? So if you're like how do you say in English? Declaring victory, yeah. If you're declaring victory, we are not really there yet. But we are winning a lot of battles, that's for sure. Winning a lot of battles. Because to me, it starts to look good. It starts to look good. And in Unreal, it will look better. Because in Unreal, the lights are better, the normal maps are there, and I mean, everything will look better. I mean, not a million times, but definitely look better. I think we should separate the inside from the outside. I think is I don't even know why these things are connected, right? I don't know. I think this should be split, so that gives us complete control on. Yeah, I think I will split it, so this gives us complete control just on the outside. And I will probably move this to the outside building, and I will keep this to the inside building. Yeah, probably. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So I will split this out, and we will connect it to the outside. Basically, I will connect it to this guy. This guy is our main outside. Main. And I will connect this to main. Okay. Okay, now that we have that, yeah. Now that we have this, what? We do the same shit, so we have to do exactly the same work that we did on the other. Considering repetition helps, I may be faster, slightly faster. Okay. Now we need to see. We need to see if the sides of up and down is the same. I think the answer is no. I scaled 5. Probably a scale 4 below. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. No, I scaled 3, 1, 2, 3. I mean, it doesn't have to be identical, but it should be similar though, because 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's kind of similar now. It's kind of similar now. Okay. We do the same at the bottom. The bottom is already done. No, wait. No, the bottom needs to be done, huh? Bottom needs to be done. Okay. The inner thingy. He wants to do it this way. This bastard. But it's okay. This one we don't care too much. I think it's not even visible, by the way. This inside is not even visible. Now this one is a bit more visible. This one is definitely more visible. I knew he would do it like that. I was 100% sure. Okay. So now if we scale this 3 times and we move it, I think we will be good. Now we have this guy. Very simple guy. Very simple guy. We just put it there and we don't care. The same with this very simple guy. We go there. Okay. Now we do this. And he's obviously doing it wrong. Okay. And we scale it 3 again. Now this one is to be rotated, and in theory I would like to match it with this length, right? It's not super easy because yeah, it's not easy at all, but I can do this. I can do a small trick, right? I can do that and that, then I can scale on the X until I'm here. He doesn't do it. Okay, anyway. So in theory now should be, yeah, you see that they kind of match. Fantastic. Beautiful. beautiful. Okay, so now we take this, and we take this, and we take this, and we scale. I think I scaled it by 3. No, I scaled it by 4. I don't know. Roughly. Anyway, this one doesn't count. This one we don't care. It can be anything. Okay, so we did that. We did that. We only missed this. We only missed one side. And the only thing that we care of this side is that is the same as that. Yup. So well, a bit larger maybe to have better quality, but yeah. Exactly. Okay. So we did also the second level, boys. Yeah, the roof is not done. So in theory now it became wood, but the roof is still to be done. It became wood because it was assigned to this material, but yeah. It's midnight though. Fuckerino. Fuckerino. Can we do quickly the second tower and look how it is? Can we do quickly this? I think we can. To do this tower quickly, we need to seam this. We need to seam the bottom. We need to seam this. Oh fuck, the windows. No. We need to seam the windows. I think this will be a nice building though. It will be a nice building. I like it. I like it. I like it. We started from the sketch, so there's been a lot of work on this building. Really a lot of work, because we actually start. I commissioned the sketch, right, which is the one that you saw, and then after that we started. Menati helped and started to work on a 3D model, right? He did quite a bit on it. And then I took over. But yeah, multiple people working on this thing. For sure. Multiple people. You ready? Ah, this time he didn't fuck it up. Why? Incredible. This time he didn't mess up. Insane, huh? I'm surprised. No. No. Yes. Yeah, the roof is too... The roof, I don't know. We need to find probably a texture for the roof. Yeah, the inside is not. The inside is not textured. The inside is not textured. Is it too heavy? I don't know. It's a bit heavy. But I think it's heavy because we don't have the... we will have to seam all the inside. No! Boys, 3D modeling is not easy. takes quite some work. I don't know if real companies have some tricks, you know, but I think they just have more people. That's it. I mean, obviously they have people that have more knowledge, but I think that, yeah, for some of these things, it's just pure work, right? There is no magic formula, I think. No magic. Where is the entrance? The entrance is here, so maybe we can seam this wall. Okay, I'll seam this wall. Why we have this wood coming inside the house? That's pretty bad. Uh-oh. Well, we will fix that. We have yeah, we just have to scale it a bit outside. I would say without correctness, yeah. Just scale it a bit like that. Okay, cool. Can we now map the inside? We can. Love that. Is it roughly the same size? Yeah, it's roughly the same size. Okay, good. So also this small building is actually mapped. The roofs, all the roofs are missing, huh? All the roofs are missing. I don't know if you lose a bit the... Consider you will see it from down here, right? So it will be like, what? Should this be wood instead of stone? Do you think that this bottom should be wood? Maybe. Maybe. Like the walls are stone, but the bottom is wood. Bah. I don't know really. Maybe. I mean, the inside here is... Huh? I cannot click it. Ah, because it's another object. Yeah. The inside here is actually wood. We will need doors. We will need, you know... I think it's not bad. We don't know what is this. We still don't know what the hell is that. We still don't know. Still don't know. It looks very medieval with this stone, right? With this stone looks very, very, very medieval. Maybe even too much, but I think it's good. Okay, guys, I think I have to go. We made pretty good progress, right? Pretty good progress. There is still a lot to do because there is still this little boy, but this is easy. It's like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. We have to decide the roof. So if the roof is, you know, a roof texture like we have roof textures. Like the one in Idle, like, or this one, right? So if it's maybe it's this one. I would like to give it a bit of color because it is a bit all the same, right? So this wood is not really contrasting much with the... Ah, but it's true that here I have the darker one. Yeah, yeah. The one that I have in game is different. Is more is this variation, so it's slightly more bright. I don't know if it will help. Actually, we will see. So we have that. We have the roofs, and then we have the door. That will not be very easy. There's two towers that we still need to understand if we really want them or not. Right? I don't know. I have to think about this too. So or we move them significantly away, right? I don't know. I have to think about it. Or we put them here and we put a street like a street in the middle, and so they look like they are like I don't know, entrances to something, right? So we have to, or we just delete them. I don't know. I have to think about it. I have to think about it because as they are right now, they are a bit weird, right? They are a bit weird. And then we have all the inside, but luckily the inside has been already made. We just have to map it, right? We have to map it. I am assuming there will be work to do, right? I'm assuming there will be work in the inside. Probably it's not all perfect. I already checked it a few times, and there are actually a lot of floors, many floors. Some doors we have to connect with the outside, like this one, which is exiting in this small house. I don't know about these handrails. We'll probably have to change them. I don't like them too much, but we will have to texture everything. So it's still quite a lot of work. Look at how many floors we have. It's insane. And we have this one, which is a big floor, right? With stairs like that. This one I really like. I think this is where the weird thing is. This thing is that we don't know what is it. And then you go up, and you reach the last level, which is this. And now you have visibility outside, right? You can go outside and enjoy the view. Enjoy the view from the top. There's actually nothing, but anyway. You can walk all around. Here you are at the top. You walk all around, right? And you have this place where you can also look around. Yeah. I think I like it. I think I like it. It's made by us. Now you may say, oh, if you go on the marketplace, you can find 20 of them. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But this one we made ourselves. And we made it the way we wanted, so... It's a huge building, huh? It's a huge building. Consider that the character is this block. A big character is this little white block, right? So this will be taller than the temple, easily, than the Idla temple. I think the Idla temple probably arrives here. So it is taller than the Idla temple. So it's a very big fortress. I think it needs a lot of ground around, right? Around it. It needs a lot of ground around it. But yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's all. Thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Let me just post a quick screenshot so that people can see it. And and that's it. Like the security checkpoint of the tower. Well, you said a lot of stuff. I didn't read it. I think I know, but a good place to explain. Yes, a good night at all. Security checkpoint, access to the tower. I will try to think about it too. Think about it, kind of look dickish. It looks dickish, no. With those two little towers, yeah, maybe. But nah, it's weird. Nah. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, guys. I will see you next time. Bye. Bye-bye. Do you want to click on follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube? That's a good idea. And also you can download our game and play it for Windows, Linux and Mac. Plus you can connect to all our socials. Look at that. You can also become a Patreon. Why not? Bye. Bye.